Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel, and we are getting set for the Women's Royal Rumble match. An exciting time. Wrestlemania season is upon us, and one of these women will have the opportunity to facing one of the women's champions on the main roster, or they could invoke their claws and taking a shot at the NXT Women's Champion as well. All three championships are up for grabs, depending on what this winner, the woman that wins this match, who they want to go after come WrestleMania. And we are starting things off big with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, being entrant number one in this entire thing, folks. Here comes Asuka down to the ring, and boy, does she have a mountain to climb if she wants to find herself back in the main event of WrestleMania. 29 other women await the Empress of Tomorrow, but hell, if there's anybody that can go through 29 other women like it's another night on the job, it's definitely Asuka. We're going to see who Asuka is starting off against in just a few short seconds, folks. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me once again for episode 2, part 2 of Royal Rumble. If you didn't watch part 1, go back and watch it after you watch this, because what a hell of a start to the show we had. Tag team street fight between Moxley and Danielson, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Blackpool Combat Club. Definitely did all they could to take out the team of Zayn and Owens, but at the end of the night, the end of the match, I should say, Zayn and Owens was able to prevail. And who could forget that tremendous clash for the WWE Championship we just saw a few short moments ago. Randy Orton taking on the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. Both matches were incredible. Look at this. Asuka starting things off with the HBIC, Mia Yim. Mia Yim starting this thing off with the Empress of Tomorrow. Definitely, just as I said for Asuka, definitely has her work cut out for her here tonight, entering at number 2. But both positions have been won in the past, or both positions have won the Royal Rumble in the past, the number 1 and number 2. So I mean, while it seems like an impossible task, it still has a probability of happening. It's just, I mean, you never know what's going to happen in Royal Rumble. You never know who's going to show up in the Royal Rumble. Believe me, it is an exciting time, as I've mentioned, not only in the universe mode, but just in general. WrestleMania season, most exciting time of the year. It's WrestleMania season in real life as well, so it's almost apropos that it's WrestleMania season in JPG universe mode. Look at this, Asuka and Mia Yim both pandering to the crowd a little bit. What's going on here? Asuka and Mia Yim looking to bide their time, I guess, until the next entrant in this match. Oh my goodness gracious, Nikki Bella? WWE legend Nikki Bella is entering the ring now. Not going to be a bunch of taunting for Asuka and Mia Yim after that. I don't know what that strategy was of Mia and Asuka taunting the crowd, but nonetheless, action is getting underway now with Nikki Bella taking some hands from Asuka and Mia Yim. These entrants are coming flying in. Candice LeRae down to the ring now. And now it's Candice taking on Asuka as the ring starts to fill here tonight. Mia Yim working over Nikki Bella in the corner. And now Candice LeRae alley-oop powerbomb-esque maneuver in the corner of Asuka as well. Oh, look at this. NXT's own resident princess, the center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton, enters the fray now. It looks like her and Candice LeRae are almost matching in there right now, but I can assure you, nonetheless, I don't think Tiffany Stratton has made any allies in this match. She hasn't made any allies down in NXT. I know she hasn't made any allies. Look at this. A nice pop-up powerbomb from Stratton. Sends Mia Yim in the corner now. Look to go straight for two of the top stars in the women's division, and Mia Yim and Asuka. Definitely trying to make her name well known by the end of tonight. As look at this. Another WWE legend. Lita is out here now. Never know who you're going to see in the Royal Rumble. Like I said, now Lita heads straight for Candice LeRae. Straight for Candice LeRae, but LeRae's already back on her feet. Look at this. Look at this. LeRae about to show Lita a little bit of perhaps what Lita, inspired Candice LeRae to be like when she was a young girl. That high-flying athleticism we saw a young Lita do, and now we're seeing girls like Candice LeRae, Tiffany Stratton, just to name a few, be on the high-risk offense. But speak of Tiffany Stratton, she's taking a nap in the middle of the ring as Shayna Baszler enters the ring. Not somebody you want to be sleeping on, that's for sure. Shayna Baszler setting Tiffany Stratton into the ropes now. Look at this. Tiffany, I thought Tiffany Stratton was going to be done there, but no. Got out of harm's way, luckily for the resident princess of WWE. And now looking to take Baszler out, but Baszler ducks too. And look at this, middle of the ring. Oh my goodness, sit out powerbomb from Mia Yim to Candice LeRae, and now Lita and Tiffany Stratton working together. Double DDT on Shayna Baszler as Mia Yim looking to jump on Nikki Bella. Here comes Xia Li down to the match. The protector Xia Li has entered the equation here, but gets lit up by Shayna Baszler as soon as she enters the match. This is a battle of strikers right here, and oh my goodness, I think she just got the better of that. The better of that exchange with a super kick straight to the face. And now look at this, trying to get the legend Nikki Bella out of the ring. For women like Nikki Bella and Lita, you gotta question that ring rust and when that's gonna come into play. So far, so good. They've been able to hang in there with the more active of the female roster, which is everybody else in the ring besides them. And now Tiffany Stratton, like I said, trying to make a name for herself. Beautiful dragon suplex on Nikki Bella, perhaps a woman she looked up to growing up, but now, it's all about Tiffy. It's her self-proclaimed Tiffy time. She believes that time is now indeed, as Stratton just kicking the face of Mia Yim now, and now slamming Baszler's head. One thing about Tiffany Stratton is she's not going to be intimidated by anybody in this ring. I mean, she has just about as much God-given talent as anybody that's present in the ring right now, as all 8 women fighting it out, waiting for that next entrant. But as for now, we got all 8 women just beating the crap out of one another, and every single one of these women in this match know what it takes. They know that their task at hand, survive the remaining women, including the women already in this ring. Look at Shayna Baszler lighting Candice LeRae up. Survive 29 other women and find yourself in a co-main event of Wrestlemania against one of the women's world champions, whether that being Mommy Rhea Ripley, whether that being the winner of later on tonight's match, Sasha Banks or Saraya, or whether that be the NXT Women's Champion, which is currently Dr. Britt Baker. But we will find out, when that winner becomes known and who they choose. Who they choose as his opponent for WrestleMania. Let's look at this. Mia Yim now trying to eliminate Tiffany Stratton, but Stratton still hanging in there. Definitely making a good showing for herself. Stratton, obviously, right now she's in NXT, but you got to believe that, a call-up is almost imminent. As look at this, Shayna Baszler and Xia Li just bit the dust. Didn't even realize that. I was too busy calling the action and giving Tiffany Stratton a rub. No dirty jokes there. I mean, like I was giving her credit for her talents in the ring. her talents in the ring and just her star power. I mean, she's just like, she's just emulating. And oh, look at this, a miss from Asuka, miss to Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae's blinded in the middle of the ring. And Candice is looking to try and crawl her way to the, that's just ring awareness right there. You know, she's blind as a bat right now because of that miss, but she's still able to, you know, crawl to a corner and find a safe point. Find a safe point for herself. But man, Asuka bringing out the poison mist. Now look at this, Tiffany Stratton. Oh no, Tiffany Stratton bites the dust now as well, as Mia Yim gets credit for her elimination. And speaking of NXT, here comes another NXT competitor, another woman that's been making rounds in NXT. Nikita Lyons enters the Rumble and heads straight for the WWE legend herself, Lita. Oh my goodness, a spiking DDT right on the crown of Lita's head. Right on the crown of Lita's head, and now Candice LeRae charging at Nikita Lyons. Look at this, Lita dragging Nikita Lyons now over. And oh, you gotta be kidding me, Nikita Lyons. Thanks for coming. Lita just showed that experience always prevails. Now look at this. Speaking of NXT, another NXT competitor, Gigi Dolan, enters the fray, as Lita is definitely clearing house right now. She just got rid of Nikita Lyons, looking to try and get rid of the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka now. And it looks like she might do just that, trying to get Asuka over. No, Asuka hangs on. Nikki Bella with a backbreaker to Gigi Dolan as soon as Dolan enters the equation. And now look at this, neckbreaker to Candice LeRae. Both the legends just clearing house right now, and now they finally take on one another. Alabama slam from Nikki Bella. Asuka just drove her elbow right into the face of Nikki. And now here comes Shotzi into the match. The unpredictable wild child, Shotzi Blackheart. Look at this, a huge knee strike to Candice LeRae. And now a drop kick to Nikki Bella. Man, these girls are just like, no matter the aura that these WWE legends in the ring right now, Lita and Nikki Bella, might have, they are not afraid to rise to the occasion, that is for sure. But look at this, Lita looking to claim another victim right now. Shotzi get out of harm's way. A lot of similarities between Shotzi and Lita, both daredevils, both risk takers. I know for a fact Shotzi had to look up to a woman like Lita growing up, and, you know, kind of paved the way for women like Shotzi to even have an opportunity to wrestle at this high level like this. And now Lita with a bulldog straight to Shotzi as Dakota Kai enters the Rumble now and heads straight for Gigi Dolan, former member of Damage Control, and Dakota Kai. We know we're going to see her other two members in this, her former two members as well, and as Io Sky and Bayley will be entering the match later on. Sky has to be one of the odds-on favorites to win this match right now. I mean, she's had a hell of a few weeks as Universe Mode on Monday Night Raw. She had an amazing match, amazing showing against the man, Becky Lynch, who I'm sure we're going to see later on tonight as well. And Io Sky has a number of victories on Monday Night Raw. You got to believe that she's been, you know, trying to build her way up to the ladder to a possible future showdown with Mommy Rhea Ripley herself. But I mean, that possible future showdown will be 100% possible if Io Sky is to win the Royal Rumble here tonight, folks. And look at this, Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella's taking Mia Yim over. Oh my goodness gracious, body slam over the top rope. And now Mia Yim gets to hit the showers early. Yim got to last ever since number 2. Asuka's been in there since number 1. And Asuka is lighting up the whole division right now. A nice codebreaker, but you can see that fatigue settling in for Asuka, that's for sure. That fatigue is definitely settling in. She's been here in the match for a better part of 10-15 minutes now. Now look at this. Asuka with a nice German suplex to Gigi Dolan. Uh-oh. Business is about to pick up, ladies and gentlemen, because everybody in the arena has to rise for the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Look at this. Speaking of Asuka, man, speaking of the fatigue on Asuka, that definitely did not help her in the long run as Lita claims another elimination. I think that's like her 4th or 5th. I mean, these legends, I talked about, I was questioning ring rust earlier, but man, I'm going to want to eat my words after this, these showings that we're seeing from these legends. You would think that they could get back in the ring full time tomorrow night. But look at this. Speaking of legends, here comes, well, not a legend yet, but, you know, definitely a pioneer of the Divas evolution. Eve Torres is in the match now. No stranger to Nikki Bella. And now look at this. Lita takes Eve Torres right out. And now, wait a minute. Right in the corner of your eye, Nikki Bella just got eliminated. Nikki Bella just got eliminated courtesy of Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai eliminating Nikki Bella. That's huge for Dakota right there. You know, Dakota's a woman that, you know, hasn't done a whole lot in Universe Mode, but like I said, Royal Rumble can change your life instantly. And speaking of changing your lives, Roxanne Perez makes her debut in the Royal Rumble. NXT superstar as well. I mean, we're seeing a lot of NXT talent be showcased here tonight. I mentioned earlier before this match even began that the winner of this match does have the third option, almost an option C. I don't even know if I want to think about it as an option C because all championships are important here in Universe Mode, but they do have the option to challenge for the NXT Women's Championship as well. We've seen it in the past. We've seen Charlotte Flair challenge Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania in the past for an NXT Women's Championship opportunity. We saw how much success that gave Charlotte Flair that year. Look at this, Shotzi. Shotzi already, oh no, she already took Roxanne out. Man, Perez, just as soon as she was living her dream, that dream ended real quick as Shotzi now comes flying at Eve Torres. Lita gets another elimination. Man, she's been taking all this young talent out. She's been taking all the young talent, all the NXT superstars. I believe she was the reason Nikita went out. Gigi Dolan's out. I think Tiffany Stratton got eliminated by Michin, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, man, like these NXT talents didn't really stand a chance this year, man. But hey, I mean, it's good publicity for sure for these women. Look at this, Shotzi bites the dust now too. Couldn't hold on to the ropes. Says, look at, man, Lita has to be like her 7th elimination. No, Charlotte Flair just eliminated Lita. Charlotte Flair just eliminated Lita just like that. That 7 elimination record that we just seen was looking to probably break the record of most eliminations in a women's match, which I believe is about 10 or 11. But no, not tonight. Lita with an impressive showing, but the Queen standing tall over Lita and dumps her over the ropes, taking care of business here tonight as Raquel Rodriguez enters the equation here now. As Charlotte Flair has to be the odds-on favorite between all 4 of these women right now. Charlotte Flair, you know, she would love to get her hands on Saraya once again, or maybe even, you know, do a three-peat with Rhea Ripley. This would be a 3rd match with Rhea Ripley if she is to win. Speaking of a person with history with Rhea Ripley, here comes Liv Morgan as her former tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez slams her down to the ground. And now Charlotte Flair. I mean, I didn't even realize Sonya got eliminated. What the hell? I must have been paying attention to Liv at that point, but Charlotte Flair has Raquel Rodriguez on her shoulder. Now the field is starting to thin out. You know, we had 8 women in that ring at one point, but now there's only 4. As another former tag team partner of Raquel Rodriguez, Dakota Kai, just attacked Raquel. And now here comes Zoe Stark, definitely the wild card in this match for sure. Just recently, you know, got called up to Monday Night Raw. Had a pretty impressive showing with Rhea Ripley a few weeks ago. It's had to be about over a month ago now, but was not able to take her out. But look at this. Zoe Stark must have been watching the others earlier when Lita was trying to eliminate all of them like that, and she was able to hang on. Now she's looking to take on Charlotte Flair. Oh, a float over DDT from Liv Morgan to Charlotte. Here comes the veteran Natty in this match. Natalya enters the match now, the Queen of Hearts. Natalya always has to be a favorite to win these things. I mean, she knows what it takes. She's been at the mountaintop before. I mean, you could credit Natalya for maybe like half of these women's career in this match right now. I mean, she takes these women under her wing, trains them at her infamous Heart Dungeon, her and her husband, TJ. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of the NXT Women's Champion, I didn't expect to see her in this match. Britt Baker has entered the Royal Rumble. You've got to be kidding me. One championship isn't enough? One championship isn't enough for her? Like, really? You couldn't give that spot to somebody more deserving who doesn't have a championship. Raquel Rodriguez clearly not taking too kindly to Britt Baker entering this match. This is like the 5th or 6th NXT superstar in this match. And now look at this. Here comes Bliss down to the ring. Alexa Bliss making her comeback. We haven't seen her since around Extreme Rules, I believe, and she looks back to normal. Last time we saw her, she was, well, let's say she's had better days, that's for sure. She was kind of in a dark moment. Look at, who's that? Zoe Stark? Zoe Stark just got eliminated from Natalya now. And look at Baker fighting off all these former women's champions, and Alexa Bliss, Natalya, Liv Morgan, Britt Baker making a name for herself right now. Like I said, current NXT Women's Champion Britt Baker. What happens if she wins the match? Obviously, she won't challenge herself. She would want to go for Baker 2 belts, apparently. She'd want to go after either Rhea Ripley, Saraya, Sasha Banks, whoever that champ might be. And Natalya couldn't hang on. Baker eliminates Natalya. And look at this showdown. Britt Baker versus Charlotte Flair. That's definitely a match. That's definitely a pay-per-view match somewhere down the line for sure. And now Dakota Kai looking to eliminate the Queen, but the Queen, man, they did not call her the Queen for nothing. She has won Royal Rumbles in the past. And now look at Dakota Kai. Oh, speaking of former Royal Rumble winners, Becky Lynch enters the Royal Rumble at number 23. There goes Dakota Kai. And now we're starting to get these big names in. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch is in the ring. NXT Women's Champion Britt Baker's in the ring. You got Alexa Bliss, you got Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez is in the equation as well with all these women. This is when the Royal Rumble starts to get really anticipating, really exciting as Bliss comes flying in at Becky Lynch now. These women had a few matches last season. And now look at this. Charlotte Flair with a natural selection. And here comes Bayley. Obviously, Dakota Kai just bit the dust courtesy of Charlotte Flair. Got to believe Bayley's going to want some revenge there. Curb stomp in the middle of the ring to Becky Lynch from Britt Baker. And now Charlotte Flair's got Liv Morgan. Look at this. There goes Liv Morgan. Charlotte Flair dumps Liv Morgan over the top now. And now, wait a minute. Charlotte Flair going for the 2P here. Looking to eliminate Becky Lynch as well. And now look at this. Double team effort from Baker, but no. Bliss was able to get Baker away, and Becky might bite the dust as well now too. But look at this, no, Becky hangs on. Another NXT Women's talent, Cora Jade's entering the match now. NXT resident mean girl. Look at this, Raquel Rodriguez, and Cora Jade targets right after Britt Baker. You know, Cora Jade's looking for that women's championship opportunity that's been eluding her entire career at NXT. And Baker is the woman to go after if you want that opportunity. And Cora Jade having to fend off Bliss now as Bliss almost eliminated Cora Jade right there. Cora Jade making a name for herself. Look at the field of women that she's in the ring with right now. Future Hall of Famers in Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Becky Lynch. A third of the 4 horsewomen. Obviously the 4th horsewoman is going to be in a big championship match of her own later on tonight against Saraya. Sasha Banks finally getting her one-on-one match against Saraya. Here comes Bianca Belair. The bigger and bigger the names get, the lower and lower the numbers. Well, I should say the higher the numbers are getting, because technically we go higher when we count from 1 to 30. But I'm saying, like, the lower the numbers are that are left in this match. I mean, we got, what, 6 competitors left? Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair's in there, Becky Lynch, Bayley. Here comes number 26, I think, 27, Toni Storm. Speaking of Saraya, Toni Storm has entered the match. And look at this, Toni Storm looking to head straight for Charlotte Flair, Bianca, whoever she can get her hands on. Because obviously no love lost there between Storm, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan technically too, but Liv Morgan's not in the match anymore. Now look at this, Toni Storm heads straight for Baker, but Baker looking to get out of harm's way there, but oh, Toni Storm dropping Britt Baker now. Now this match is definitely starting to shape up here, as all these women. You could have a solid argument for them winning this entire thing. As Bliss now looking to take out Toni Storm. Look at this, Toni Storm. Oh my goodness gracious. And a huge dropkick, but Bliss gets out of harm's way there. Bliss gets out of harm's way there. But now Bayley coming from behind Toni Storm. A huge punch to the face of Toni Storm. And now Storm already going to have to take a little bit of breather here. Charlotte Flair working on Cora Jade now. And now Britt Baker comes behind Charlotte Flair. Oh, hangs her out to dry. But look at this. Bliss paying homage to the late, great Bray Wyatt. And now look at this. Toni Storm. Wait, the hell? Charlotte Flair just got eliminated. Charlotte Flair just got eliminated, and Toni Storm just eliminated Cora Jade, or who was that? She eliminated Bliss. She eliminated Bliss, and now going after Bianca Belair is Toni Storm, and now taking out Bayley. And look at this. Man, I cannot believe Charlotte Flair just pit the dust. Are you serious right now? That has to be an odds-on favorite of winning every Royal Rumble she ever enters. Charlotte Flair. And oh my, look at this. There goes Bayley. There goes Bayley. Bianca just dumped Bayley now. Man, what the hell is going on here? Bianca Belair eliminating Bayley. And now two women from NXT still stand in this match. Britt Baker and Bianca Belair. Oh my goodness gracious. Knee strikes right to the midsection. Look at this huge drop kick from Becky Lynch. Britt Baker has not made any friends here tonight, that's for sure, man. She might have made future enemies, as a matter of fact. So is Cora Jade taking on Bianca Belair as we await our final three entrants. And now Bianca working on Cora Jade over there. Look at this Io Sky. We mentioned Io Sky being a favorite. Here comes Io Sky down to the ring, number 28. And Io Sky, man, imagine if she's able to win it all right here tonight and secure her moment, and secure her spot at WrestleMania. And now, wait a minute. Oh no, Britt Baker just eliminated Toni Storm. Britt Baker just eliminated Toni Storm. You gotta be kidding me. And wait a minute, speaking of Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, her running mate, her damn muscle, her damn bodyguard damn near. And Jamie Hayter has entered this match now. As Becky Lynch takes Hayter out. Toni Storm just ate a super kick courtesy of Britt Baker and Storm's out now. Man, Toni Storm was kind of a low-key favorite as well with the amount of momentum she's had lately. She's had wins over Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. No, there goes Io Sky. Bianca Belair just dumped Io Sky. Wait a minute. And I didn't even realize we're at number 30. Ladies and gentlemen, number 30, the debuting Jade Cargill, and she heads straight for Bianca. Man, this is a dream match right here. This is a dream match right here between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Jade Cargill, I should say, has entered not only the Royal Rumble, but has entered the WWE, has entered the JPG Universe mode. And look at this field right now. Becky Lynch, Jamie Hayter, Bianca Belair, Britt Baker, Jade Cargill. One of these women is heading to WrestleMania, folks. And a knee strike to the face of Bianca now. And now look at Baker trying to eliminate. Oh, she just did. So Baker has eliminated two odds-on favorites of winning this match. As look at this, Jade Cargill now taken out by Jamie Hayter. 4 women remain. Becky Lynch, obviously the most experienced in this match. Huge clothesline to Britt Baker now. And now, wait a minute, Jade Cargill. What she got planned for Britt Baker here? Got her up for the Glam Slam. Glam Slam connects. And now just 4 women remain, and Jade Cargill now taking a moment to gloat to the fans. Now a stomp to the chest of Britt Baker. And now what the hell Cargill's got planned here? No, Baker able to slip out. Becky Lynch working on Baker's best friend over on by Jamie Hayter, but Baker, watch out for Britt Baker, man. She is a sneaky one here tonight. Oh my goodness, a springboard drop kick taking out Becky Lynch. It's almost like she has a vendetta against these pioneers of the women's revolution. She took out Bianca Belair. You know, you saw her working over Charlotte Flair as well. And now looking to take out Jade as well now. Looking to take Jade out as well now, but man, the power of Jade might just be too much for Bianca Belair. I'm still thinking Bianca's in this match. I cannot believe Bianca is out of this match. I mean, I've never seen Bianca, you know, be none other than the final two. But look at this. And now, oh my goodness, famouser from Baker to Cargill. And now Cargill taking Baker over now, and now Becky Lynch going to get her some of Britt Baker. You know, there's no love lost there. Apparently, Baker has not been shy to make enemies in this match. And we are down to 4, and this is a final 4 for the ages. 2 of these women are in NXT. Imagine the publicity that NXT is getting right now. Look at this, a pop-up Samoan drop from Jade Cargill to Bianca Belair. And oh my goodness, now Becky Lynch meets Cargill for the first time. Hello to Cargill, a huge lariat. And now all 3 of these women just trying to take out, obviously, quite possibly the biggest threat in this match in Jade Cargill. But Jade Cargill refusing to be denied here, has Jamie Hayter in a submission hold now. Obviously, that's not going to do much in this match, but definitely will wound your opponent enough to get them eliminated. And now look at this. Now Becky Lynch doing her damnedest to make sure Baker. But look at this, look at this, look at this. Comes behind Jade Cargill, manhandle slam. Jamie Hayter now, but Lynch able to duck, and now Jamie Hayter fighting out Becky Lynch as well. Hayter's fighting out Becky Lynch as well. And now Britt Baker has Cargill perhaps where she wants her. But look at this, oh my God, oh my goodness gracious, Cargill with a Cargill cutter, if you will, to Britt Baker. Almost a nod to Randy Orton right there. And look at this, Cargill, the strength's on full display. The strength's on full display. And now trying to get Baker. I didn't even realize Hayter just bit the dust. Becky Lynch able to eliminate Jamie Hayter. And now Britt Baker slides out of harm's way. What a bulldog meets her match. And now Cargill taking out both women. A huge big boot. Huge big boot to Baker. Both Becky Lynch and Britt Baker have been in here the longest out of these 3 competitors. So it's really easy pickings for Cargill. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. An X-Plex facebuster from Jade Cargill. Who the hell has she been training with? And now look at this. Takes out Becky Lynch. But now ground and pound from Britt Baker. NXT Women's Champion Britt Baker, I mind you. And now Becky Lynch with a drop kick to Baker. These 2 women have definitely created a pretty big rivalry for themselves. And look at this, a super kick right to the face of Becky Lynch. And now Baker looking to stomp out Cargill in the corner. Choke out Cargill, I should say. Look at this, look at this. Oh my God, no. Cargill suckered her in and went for a huge clothesline. Once again, Cargill able to get out of harm's way. And now look at the strength of Jade Cargill to freaking pressing Bianca. Why do I keep saying Bianca? Britt Baker. And both these women are doing their damnedest to take out Cargill because they recognize how big of a threat Cargill actually is to this match. This is her first match. Imagine if she wins her first match in WWE. And look at this, she takes out Becky, but no. And a sling blade from the doctor. And now, oh my goodness, crucifix from from Becky Lynch. This is so hard to call, folks. So hard to call. As Jade Cargill. Look at this. Baker showing some strength right here, getting Cargill up for a suplex, but suplex not happening today. All three of these women, man, even Cargill at this point has to be spent. The amount of energy that has been exuded from these three women just trying to fend for themselves and keep themselves from being eliminated is absolutely insane. If you asked me who the last three of our Royal Rumble would be, this would not be my prediction, honestly. Like, I saw Io Sky winning this entire thing, and Io Sky bit the dust pretty damn quickly, if you ask me. And look at this Cargill. Oh, my God. What a choke bomb maneuver there. And look at this. Ducks Baker's attempt, and now a second glam slam. A second glam slam. You might have to change the name of that move the way Cargill has dominated this match. And now look at this. Sends Baker over the top rope. We're down to 2. Becky Lynch. Oh, no. Becky Lynch eliminates Cargill. Becky Lynch is going to WrestleMania. Becky Lynch is going to WrestleMania. Cargill was too busy trying to eliminate Britt Baker. And Becky Lynch, obviously a veteran in that ring, able to take advantage of the fact that Cargill was distracted, dump her over the ropes, knee her in the back. Cargill could not hold on, and there you see it, Becky Lynch staring straight at that WrestleMania sign, almost stoic in a way, but that is our women's Royal Rumble winner this year, folks. What an amazing episode to end part 2 of the Royal Rumble. We got more action coming up, and coming actually right up next, a huge match between the ring general Gunther and the leader of the House of Black, Malachi Black. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, that is literally a can't-miss episode. We also have the boss, Sasha Banks, taking on Saraya, finally getting her hands one-on-one with Saraya. Can Sasha Banks finally defeat Saraya for that WWE Women's World Championship? We are about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Becky Lynch. And as always, I'll see y'all on the next episode.